et personne ne peut raconter notre histoire.
And no one can tell our story better than we can. For a long time, they were the ones who said what they wanted about Africa. They were the ones who said what they wanted about the black man. Now it's time to say no to that and tell it like it is. And I encourage you to pursue this project, which we will support. We are fighting for Africa. We are fighting for the black man. We are fighting for the dignity of Africa, fighting for the well-being of our people, just as they fight for the dignity and well-being of their own. We, too, have something in our hearts. We stand wholeheartedly with all peoples who fight for justice, for equality, for well-being. And we are friends to all peoples who respect us and who respect our sovereignty and our dignity. To see Africa awakening is a nightmare for some. But Africa is awakening, and Africa will awaken. Despite their wishes, despite what they have thought and said of Africa, as a land of slaves, a cursed land, we will not be complicit in making their lies come true. We will tell them that Africa is a continent of hope, a continent of resilience, and a continent of the future. And we will fight for that. Some will say it is impossible for Africa to catch up, to awaken. They told us the same when we sought to take charge of our own destiny, that it was impossible to do what we wanted. Others discouraged us. They always cited examples of African heroes they had killed, telling us that those heroes tried but failed, to make us believe that our struggle was in vain. But we have said, impossible is not African. Impossible was African. Our grandparents, our ancestors, suffered greatly. There is no people in the world who have endured what Africans have endured. No people can claim to have survived after all the ordeals that black people have gone through: colonization, slavery, the Arab-Muslim conquest. Here in Africa, we have known every form of humiliation, every kind of attempt to exterminate us. They sought to erase the black gene because it was the brave youth they always killed and deported. Thus, the African is the most resilient being in the history of humanity.
The descendants of the formerly enslaved you see today, they are the renegades who said, we know the truth about Burkina Faso, and that no one is going to tell us not to go home to Burkina Faso. It is here in Burkina Faso that we shall conclude the journey of return. And all of you are bringing with you the spirits of your ancestors to put them back to rest right here in Burkina Faso. So, Mr. President, we're here to show our solidarity with the Sahel nations. Discussions pertaining to establishment of a Pan-African television and a Pan-African radio station, which is going to be based right here in Burkina Faso, we felt that was a good place to start in order to counteract the negativity coming out of Western media. We need to undo the lies. We need to undo the misinformation. Children of Africa at home and in the diaspora deserve to know the truth and nothing but the truth. There are many other issues that are in the resolution which shall be presented to you through the Foreign Ministry. But in our resolution, we were committed. And we are showing our solidarity. And we are letting the world know, as a united front of African diaspora, we support the Sahel nations.
Nos frères et sœurs Afro-descendants.
Our Afro-descendant brothers and sisters did not only want to remember, they want to act, to invest, to build and to pass on. Their initiative touches on essential fields: education, health, innovation, tourism, culture, sustainable agriculture, and community investments. This is a sign of fraternity, a movement of active solidarity that goes beyond words to become action. Comrade President, this is what I find, together, in the vision you embody for our country and our continent. That of a sovereign, united Africa, aware of its strength and proud of its identity. In coming to meet you, our brothers and sisters wish to salute your courageous and inspiring leadership, that of a head of state who embodies the African Renaissance, the reclaiming of our collective dignity, and the rewriting of the African narrative by its own children.